Hey y'all, welcome into the STEM Shed. It is a fantastic day here at Daydream Manor. We are in our Mardi Gras season. Mardi Gras is next week. It is 81 degrees outside. I say inside. I've got shorts on today. If you hear music in the background and tools going off, Mr. Daydream is building my other rows that I need. I have raised beds in the high tunnel, so we're getting some stuff done. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is, this is the crate. So this crate, if you watched my other video, came with my lilies. I asked them to ship me two. I just said ship the lilies in a crate, and they sent me two. And there was no charge. I went back and looked, there was no charge. So these are a much deeper crate than what you would see, like, maybe behind the grocery store that holds beverages or whatever. So all I'm really going to do, and y'all, I did take Dave Dowling's class, the bulbs, woodies, and I'm going to tell y'all, if he ever went and looked how many times I have watched, if there was a way for him to see that, he would be like, Lord, she needs more help. I have watched, like, just the lily piece, I know a dozen times. Maybe, no, a dozen's way underestimated. So, what I'm going to do is, he usually puts down like a newspaper, but I just have some of my bouquet craft paper. And this was so okay, here's a little tip. So, I normally have, like, I have bigger craft paper, for my bouquets. But when I was doing those dance recital bouquets for the littles, I wanted a paper that was smaller and easier to work with. This. Found it at a place. I don't know why. Why is it so taboo to say it? I'm just going to say it. They're not sponsoring it. Harbor Freight. In their paint section. It was just so much easier. I can't talk. It was so much easier to manipulate, especially to put a ribbon around and everything. So it was really cute. So just a little, and it's like a third of the price of craft paper that you buy anyway. So, all right, so this is what it looks like so far. It's just in the bottom. I ran it up the top, but truthfully, it's going to be fine. I mixed up, and I'm going to have to mix up some more, but for the sake of the video, I mixed up some I'm just going to call it potting mix. So, all right, everyone that I see who does this uses Pro Mix. Pro Mix is not available. Those big bales, the what is it, HP and BX, those are not available down here. We don't have a supplier. And so when I went to my nursery, because I was told, well, just go ask for something like it. So my local nursery here, the owner, there's several locations, but the owner is usually at the one I go to the most. And he happened to be outside, and we just started chatting, and I was telling him what I was looking for, and he was like, and I just asked him, I said, what is in Pro Mix? Like, do you know? He said, yeah, it's just peat and vermiculite and perlite. And he said, there's a few other nutrients in there. It depends on which one you get. And so I was like, okay. I'm just going to use what I normally use. So my mix is peat moss. Y'all don't say nothing. I know all about it. Vermiculite, perlite, green sand, bone meal, and blood meal. And so this is what I'm going to use. We're going to see what happens, because you know it's an experiment. So I am going to throw this in here. Let's see where we're going to get. Okay. Because here's the other thing. I don't, even the big bags of soil, if I would have gotten like something comparable to it, that's going to cost me a little fortune. And I'm like, if I could go mix this up. So we'll see. I mean, and yes, I know it's a gamble because I am doing this. And what if it doesn't work and you end up, your bulbs don't? Then you should have just went with the more expensive pot. You should have gotten that more expensive mix, and then you wouldn't be killing all your bulbs. I know. I do know. But we're just going to chance it. Anyway, I've got it. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest. Or almost the rest. All right. So, got them here. Now, I'm just going to nestle the bulbs down in it. I don't want to put them too close. because of like air. I wanted to have air to pass. Plus, these are going to go out in the high tunnel, y'all. So, oh, yeah, they ready. Look, they ready. Look at this. Y'all, these are so pretty. These came from Leo Burby. So, yeah, really happy with these. These are, and I'll put a label on them, these are the Royal Sunset. So, oh yeah, these are nice. Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay. All right, so while I'm doing this, let's talk about this craziness about everyone who is super passionate one way or another about where people spend their money. That's what I think it comes down to. So if you didn't know, Florette released her seed collection that she's been breeding, and people were talking about the prices. Now look, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I didn't know she was releasing it because I have kind of removed myself from a lot of the groups, a lot of the farming groups, just because people are just buttholes. There's not everybody, but there are people that are just jerks, and I'm still a member in a couple of them. I just don't really participate, and I really don't even look at it. So I was like, I didn't even know she was doing this. I don't follow her on Instagram or any of that, so I really just didn't know. And if I do, I don't even know. If I do, she just doesn't pop up in my feed. So I didn't put it in my budget. I did not budget for her seeds. So for me, it was just an easy no for me. Lord, the folks who were so super passionate when somebody would say, I'm not paying blah, 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 X amount of dollars for them, or, whatever. I mean, yo, people were downright ugly. And I don't understand that. Is it really anybody's business where you spend your money? I don't get that. I don't get where that becomes anyone's business. And then I got kind of tickled because, I kind of went, I had to read some because it was like, and I didn't read a whole lot only because, it's just so much commotion. Who needs that? If I wanted that much commotion, I'd still be married to my ex-husband. Yeah, I did say that. Anyway, it amazes me when somebody doesn't agree with something. And if they just state it matter of factly. If I just say, y'all, I'm not going to spend $18 on 50 seeds. Okay. Why do people feel the need to attack and then think you're tearing somebody down? Like, I don't know. It is bizarre to me. It makes me sad, really, because, I want the flower community to be a nice place, a peaceful place. And it just has not been it. It just think it's brought out the ugly in folks. And then I started kind of laughing because I was like, I don't know if I've been that passionate about anything ever. I mean, I was reading and some of these folks were just worked up. Like, you would have swore you told them their baby was ugly. Look, and here's the thing. I mean, if I had budgeted, let me just say this. If I had budgeted for those seeds, I might have bought a pack. But I've bought seeds from Florette before. I didn't have great germination. But truthfully, I was a new farmer then. Pretty much probably could have been me. I love her aesthetic. And I think it's fantastic that she has that she has a great following. And that she has people that will support her and buy her things. I think that's amazing. I'm just jealous of her marketing team. Now, if we don't want to talk about anything, I'm jealous because she got a great marketing team. Y'all, kudos to her because dang. So anyway, if you're one of the people who bought the seeds, okay. If you're one of the people who didn't, okay. I can't wait to see them in bloom. I can't wait to see some of those because I will tell you when I did go and look, I was like, oh my God, that Dawn Creek blush. Those are pretty. What was it? The sugar spin or sugar spun? I don't remember what it exactly called. Somebody will tell me. Celosia. Oh my God, that was gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So, yeah. I can't wait to see if y'all did somebody when they start growing. Y'all tag me in it because I want to see. I do. And I know people will be posting, but again, I've gotten out of a lot of those groups. I think it was ludicrous that one farmer said something about the profitability and, you know, like, are you doing this? And just people just went after her. I mean, I reread the post before it got deleted. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I think people also decide what the tone of the post are without even knowing, right? They just decide. Well, I feel like she was just being ugly. You don't know her. Again, it is how you want to spend your money. It is what you budget for. Y'all know my saying. Oh, I have an itch and I have dirt on my hands. That's going to be lovely. I'm not going into debt over a flower. Like, that's just not going to happen. So I applaud Florette, first of all, for doing all of the hard work that it took to get all of those, to breed those. I can't even imagine what that looks like on her farm. I'm sure I'm sure there's a video out there. I hadn't watched it. But y'all, that's a lot of work. So good for her for being able to get the price she demands. That's what I'm going to say. Good for her. And you don't have to buy. You don't even have to read about it. You can just move on, people. So that's really what this video was about too. I just don't understand mean people, y'all. We always say, I mean, and look, Southern people are really passive aggressive because we will say bless your heart in two different tones and they mean two different things. And so some of those folks, I just want to say bless your heart. And that would have been very passive aggressive because it would have been very sarcastic. But, y'all, let people be. Just let them be. It's not your business. They don't pay your bills. That was the other thing I'm thinking. Why y'all getting so upset that these people spent $70 on seeds? Are you relying on them to pay your utility bill? I don't care. I don't care. So I don't know. It just boggles my mind. But anyway, all right. I've got these in. I'm gonna try to lift it up, and then I am just gonna simply pour back over these. I'm gonna cover them up. I gotta mix up some more stuff because I don't have enough. And then I am going to water them in. I'm gonna give them a good soaking, and then I'm gonna go put them in the hot tunnel. Y'all, I'm excited. Please. This morning I did an Instagram. I'm like, y'all, send positive vibes. I got to get rid of like all the bad juju. I need to light a candle, figure out which saint I need to pray to, whatever it is. I want these to grow. So, anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I know y'all are not those folks that have been ugly to other people. So for that, thank you. Thank you for just being good humans. All right. Enjoy the rest of your week. I hope to chat with you soon. Today's regular video that was supposed to go on will be next week. So until then, my friends, have a great day.